He's the #3 money earner in the company right now. He did about $60,000 last month. So when I tell you that we know how to get somebody to the point where they can make some serious money with this, that's an understatement. So another thing about this company that's better than ACN is that it's very duplicatable. Since people make money a lot faster in this company, they're going to stick with you a lot longer. This is a business. So when people make money, they stay. When people don't make money, what do? They go, right? It's only business, especially in an economy like it is right now. Hopefully these slides will work well. Okay.
So like percentage-wise, what percentage of it is sold to like government, industry, and like individuals?
There is no breakdown, so to speak, on that part because you can sell this to anybody. See, the good thing about the way this company is structured is that, I'll give you an example. I walked into a real estate office in Chicago about 7 months ago. This real estate office had 20 sales agents in there and all that other kind of stuff, and they had like 15 lines in there. Their phone bill per month, they were averaging about $500 for their phone bill. Okay, I took their phone bill from $500 a month down to $128 a month. Yeah, it's a real estate office.
Oh, okay.
So you can service anybody. You can service the office. This company does residential and commercial both. There's nobody that cannot use digital phone service. Everybody can use it. And if they don't have internet, guess what? We provide internet also. And if they don't have satellite TV, we provide satellite TV also. If they don't have a security system, we provide the only voice over IP security system that you can make residual income off anywhere in the world. What does that mean in layman's terms? I can give you a security system in Africa right now. You plug it into the internet, I can activate it remotely from the office at the corporate headquarters, and now when you pay your bill every month, you get great security, we get paid, and also you can use your video phone and connect it to that security system, and you can monitor your business from anywhere in the world for $25 a month, unlimited. So when I'm telling you these things that I'm showing you right now, this is, when I say this is the future, what I'm showing you is that this is how voice over IP is going to integrate everything that you use and that you do. You're going to have one signal that comes into your house, and that one signal will supply you with your TV. It will supply you with your security system. It will supply you with your phone line. And it will all be for less than $100 a month. There will be nobody that could possibly compete with this company because the company owns the network and they own the technology. And since you're getting residual income on the phone, the alarm, everybody follow me with this, right? These are bills that people have to pay every month anyway, right? You can never pay these bills off. So you can tap into this income stream with people who are going to pay it forever anyway. That's a smart business move, I would think, for somebody. Now, this is a small review of the company. I did talk about how the company grew 800% in the last 3 years. They just opened up a brand new headquarters in Rochester, New York, 50,000 square foot facility. They house the warehouse there, where everything is drop shipped from. So when a person orders a phone off your website, you don't have to stock these phones and then take them to your customers. The customer orders the phone on your website. It's shipped directly to them already activated, and all they do is take it out of the box and they plug it up, turn it on. So you never even need to see the person. And the computer system tracks all your orders for you, and I'll show you how that works on here as well. And once the computer tracks the order, your payments are automatically debited through the computer system. There's no people involved in this process at all. The computer does everything. It pays you, it tracks your reports, it makes sure your residuals are paid to you on time, and the company sends you a little debit card, okay? It comes in the mail, and all your money is wired directly to your debit card. You don't even get a check from them at all. So everything is all direct debit and all direct charge. Also, another little favorite, it comes up.
Is there any tech support?
Yes, the full operations center is a full tech support staff, full operations staff, just like any other phone company. So if a person needs customer service, they call the customer service line, and the customer service line will pick up. If they're on the internet, they can get on the live chat if they want to with one of the operators at any time of the day if they so please. Oh, this is my favorite slide. Anybody remember what Microsoft went public at all? No? Anybody make any money off of that? Yes? No? Okay, just curious, because sometimes there are. The one thing I noticed about voice over IP is that, I don't know if you know this, but that phone that you saw was created back in 1991. AT&T was the first one to design a video phone, but they never put the phone out to the market because the phone was $3,000. And in 1991, nobody's going to pay $3,000 for a phone. Now, what happened is over time, the phone became less expensive, and now AT&T can't afford to put the phone out. Because a lot of people ask me all the time, well, why won't AT&T just go ahead and make this phone and put it out here and put it out to the market? They're not going to do that. Why? The average AT&T customer pays $85 for local phone service. So why would they go to over 100 million customers and tell them, let me take your phone bill from $85 down to $25? They'd be shooting themselves in the foot, does that make sense? Because they already got an existing customer base. We don't have that problem because all of our customers are brand new accounts. So they can't even keep up with people or companies like ours because of the fact that we're coming in with a fresh idea, our own network. We don't have an overload of old existing customers who are already overbilling. So their people are free-flowing from their company to our company. Their retention rate on their customers is about 68%. The company's retention rate with 5 links is well over 90% for their customers. You can't go anywhere and get cheaper phone service. Right or wrong? It can't be $25. Somebody got less than $25. Tell me about it. You I'm gonna ask some questions. Give me 1 minute. I know you're frantic. You don't have to tell. I'm gonna get to you too.
Well, I hate
I know. We're gonna fix that problem for you.
Okay.
Now, the good thing about this also is this. They're saying that it's about $2 trillion in telecom right now, dealing with local phone services all over the world. Since the services where the company works everywhere, you can get customers anywhere. You may have friends who live in France. You may have friends who live in Italy, Korea, like the guy you asked me who's the nearest senior vice president, right? This gentleman, he's in that magazine also. When I get it back up here, I'll show it to you. He's Korean. He barely speaks English, okay? But he's been sending these phones to Korea, okay? And in his first 90 days in the company, he earned almost $100,000 in less than 90 days. This guy does not speak barely any English at all. But he does understand the fact that this kind of technology is just scratching the surface here right now. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you got Hispanic community is wide open. People don't even have any idea how big this is. What you're looking at is going to be 100 times bigger than AT&T, and it's all over the world. You can control it out of your house without having any employees at all. Now, other plus of the company is that there's a couple things that I like about the Global product itself. Probably will pop up in a minute. They said there's going to be 24 million people on voice over IP by 2009. They've already raised that to close to 25 million. Now, the good thing about that is this. When people come onto the services, we service residential and commercial, okay, they're going to refer this to other people automatically. Give you an example. One of my best customers is a lady, she's like 72 years old. She stays in the senior building. She bought 2 phones, one for herself and one for her grandson, who stays with her daughter. And they talk long distance on the phone because her family doesn't come see her regularly. But one of her girlfriends who stays in the senior home happened to get a look at the phone and told her to bring the phone down to bingo night. Okay, true story. I get a call at 10 o'clock at night. They call me up and say, you got to bring your laptop down here. We got a couple of orders for you to place. I get down to the bingo night, and there's like 60 seniors lined up waiting to get these phones bought. And everybody's standing around waiting on me to get there. When you have people that are waiting at nighttime, they'll usually be sleeping, to order something like this, I'm telling you, you don't know how much what's available with this. You can make more money doing this in 12 months than most people make in 10 years saving right now. I mean, the money is being made. Like I told you, this young gentleman make $100,000 in less than 90 days. Most people, their annual retirement package, even when they retire right now, maybe what, $200,000, $300,000. You got people that are averaging that right now every 7 to 8 months. Now, Global Links, you probably didn't see that name before, but 5 Links is the name of the network marketing company. You got to catch this contrast. 5 Links owns Global Links. Global Links is the actual phone company, okay? But 5 Links actually is the company that actually sells the distributorships for you to sell the products. Does that make sense? And since these 2 companies are separate from each other, when you get your stock options with 5 Links, you also will be covering Global Links, the phone company as well, which means you will own a percentage of both. If you don't catch that now, I'll explain that a little bit later, okay? So you are, since there are 2, yes, our shares cover both entities, because one entity owns the other. So I'm just telling you about smart business moves right now. This company's gonna be worth $1 billion. If you just catch a little piece of this, you're gonna be good. These are other things that they sell also right now. I did talk about the satellite TV. I talked about the home security system. The one thing that I did not mention, which is probably gonna be very important to people who are really interested in understanding what's going on, okay? The video phone that you saw in that news clip, there's a cell phone version of that video phone. There's another thing AT&T does not have. There's a cell phone version of that video phone that will be available to be sold starting August 2nd. Now, what does that mean to you? If you have a cell phone, if I took this cell phone and I took it and I gave it to you, what's your name?
Calista.
Calissa, I'm talking. I said, hey, Calissa, how much your cell phone bill?
$100
Would you be interested in a cell phone that was $25 a month, unlimited calling, in 15 countries, and it has a camera